Yo guys, Swayzels here. Today we're going to be doing a video on how to play Lucio on console. So if you're a PC player, unfortunately you're going to have to click off this video. You can type whatever you want in the comments like PC Master Race, but believe it or not, not everyone plays on PC, so yeah. Basically with Lucio, some of the basic things are that if you're just starting off with the character, it's not going to be a massively advanced guide, so you'll probably understand most of it. But if you are a beginner at this game and you're just starting to learn how to play it, then in my opinion Lucio's not the best character to pick. Just play a different character in my opinion, but if you really want to play Lucio then you can. So basically you want to be on speed most of the time, but you want to know when to heal. So if they're really low health like this, you want to heal them, and you just want to kind of, if they're lower health, if they have about 3/4 of the health or lower, then you want to be healing them. But most of the time you want to be on speed, because if you think about it, Lucio is a pretty small character, and if played correctly, he's really hard to get around. So if you're looking for some Lucios to watch, there is an amazingly good Lucio called DPS Stanky. Go check him out. So basically you want to stay on heal when they're low health, but you want to be on speed and wall running around them. I've got some footage of me wall running and basically staying on the point. I'll leave that at the end of the video, or I'll just throw it in at an important part of the video, because it wasn't me being good or anything. I've not played this game in a couple of days, so I can't reenact it because my wall running isn't that good at the moment. But you can use the wall run to your advantage to get really high and annoy people. And as I said, DPS Stanky, really good player. You really should check him out because he plays on Xbox One and PC. I don't know which one I'd say is better on. I'd say PC, but yeah, so you want to be on speed most of the time and fast. So now I'm going to move on to controls with this character, and they are pretty different to probably what you're used to, so I'll see you in a minute. So here are the controls with this character that I use. I use a 60 sensitivity on Overwatch, but I use that with every character because it's best to get used to one specific kind of sensitivity, so then you'll be pretty good and alright. This one pretty much matches my Call of Duty sensitivity as well. Chances are if you play FPS games on console, then you'll probably would have played COD at some point. I do play it quite a lot, but I do play this game as well. I've just not been playing this one as much recently. So reticle, I use a green dot. You probably see a lot of people use green dot. I do like green dot. I used to use yellow dot and crosshair, small crosshair and stuff like that, but then I just chose to use dot because it sticks out on the screen because it's green and it's really small and it's not blocking your screen, unlike crosshair and stuff like that. So as you can see here, these two are the only things you need to change. So jump to L1, it might be weird holding the controller. I think it's called your index finger, but it's the finger that you'd usually hold L2 with, but you want to hold that over L1 and then your middle finger on L2, so you don't really need to use L2 that much, apart from when you're knocking people off the map, but you don't need to do that much. So just with X, which is here, it's just changing you from speed to healing or the other way around, and you don't have to do it a lot because you want to be on speed most of the time, because it's a lot better if you think about it, because you're a lot more, what's the word, it's a lot more speedy, I can't think of the word, but you're just a lot more speedy and can get around them and just mess with their mind. Most characters I play do that, and it's just funny to see people really confused, especially on console, because a lot of people play on low sensitivity. So if you're just going around them every second, then they're not going to be able to touch you at all, and you're just going to be moving around them, not coming off the map, stuff like that. So yeah, that's it for controls. Okay, so this is the wall run that you can do right here. So you can get onto here, and if you're on attack, this is a lot easier. I'm gonna attempt it now. So you can go here, you can go around them, and then as soon as you get to here, then you can jump down and knock them off, because most people, they'll set up a Bastion or Reinhardt, just characters like that up here, so, and then you can just go behind them and just ruin their day. This works especially well on ranked because a lot of people are trying to win. The only time I've really seen this strat fail is if they're set up there, or they're using aimbot, which I've never really seen an aimbot on console. And that's pretty much the end of the video. I'll put that clip in of me going round in circles basically with the wall run, how useful it can be to stall points. In my opinion, this is the most stalling character in the game if played correctly, and depending on the map as well. If not, it's May and Tracer. But yeah, I'll put that in with a little bit of music. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and also subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video next week. Peace.
Listen, if you were me and I was you, or I was you and you were me, listen, just shut up and listen. Yeah. See, if I was you and you were me, how would you live? Probably similar, constantly sinning and making excuses for shit that you did. Probably doing some shit cause you thought it was lit and it had an immediate benefit until you